Hello, friends, and welcome. Welcome to today's ASMR Reiki healing session. This session is focused on aligning, grounding, and cleansing our energetic body, allowing us to connect with this full moon in Taurus energy. As eclipse season closes with this blood moon, we'll take some time to ground and connect our energy fields, aligning our mind center, our communication center, our heart center, and our center of being, aiding us in grounding in ourself and releasing those things that are no longer serving us, bringing us in touch with our current self, celebrating our being as we are, experiencing this present moment as a moment of resetting, realigning, reassessing, aiding us in bringing to conclusion our past, allowing us to step forward in our strength, in our healing, in our being, into renewal, allowing these energies of transformation to guide us on our next steps of our cycle. If that sounds good, let's begin. We're going to begin by setting our intention. My intention for this ASMR Reiki healing energy work session is to aid us in connecting with the blood moon in Taurus energy, aiding us in grounding in our being, in releasing anything that is no longer serving us, and aligning our energy and aligning our energetic body for our individual highest good, in alignment with our individual needs and will, aiding us in connecting to our inner being, our higher self, and activating fixed earth energy to anchor us in our being. If you have your own intention you would like to set, do so now. I'm going to begin our session with this relax oil, We're going to use it to gently open up our energetic body for this session, aiding us to relax into our being and this present moment, opening us up to this energy work, to the healing powers around us and the healing powers of ourselves. Gently working the essential oils into our energetic body, allowing us to focus back in on the self, focus on our being, on our breathing, on our comfort, on our feelings, just looking at where we stand in this moment and how we are feeling. A blood moon is when there is a total lunar eclipse and the moon will appear red in the sky. We have eclipse seasons every year, but a total eclipse is more powerful than a partial eclipse and more rare. Grounding our energies with our being, allowing those that are in alignment and serving us for our highest good to constrict in close to the physical body, and allowing those that are not in alignment, that are outdated, that are from others, to be released, to expand outward, to be removed. Allowing this expanse of energy to allow our energies to focus on where they need to go. We're going to use this dragon's blood incense to clear and cleanse our energetic bodies, allowing the smoke to permeate into our energetic body and remove or blow away any energies that are no longer serving us. We will use the turkey feather to aid us in the movement of this dragon's blood incense. A full moon is created when the sun is opposing or opposite the moon in the sky. So for this full moon, the moon is in Taurus and the sun is in Scorpio. We have a lot of other planets bringing their energy to this eclipse, to this full moon. With the sun, we have conjunct Mercury and Venus, and with the moon, we have conjunct the planet Uranus. Creating this opposition or this meeting in the middle of energies, of very fixed energies, as Scorpio is a fixed water sign and Taurus is a fixed earth sign. We also have a square with the planet Saturn in Aquarius, which is a fixed air sign. Now sitting over in Leo, our fixed fire sign, are no planets. So this full moon energy is bringing together the energy of ourself, of our communication, our expression, of our love and our values, and our emotions, our feelings, our awakenings and perceptions, and bringing into it our boundaries, our restrictions, and also how we anchor these energies into our life, into our being, into our existence. Brushing away any energies that are no longer serving, any thoughts or mental processing that is outdated, that is not our own, that is impressions of our society, of our previous selves. Brushing away any expressions or communications that are no longer serving us. Brushing away anything from our heart center, anything that is restricting our ability to love and to access those qualities of self-awareness, of unconditional love, of acceptance. Allowing us to open up these energy points and aiding them to align in ways that benefit us for our own individual energies, our own individual stage in the cycle. We're going to use these peppercorn shakers to remove any lingering, unwanted, energetic energies, anything that is not in alignment with our current needs, any outdated energies, and bringing in a protective element, a protection of our being, a protection of our energy, and aiding us in being who we are in this moment. And breaking up that energy to allow it to begin to flow and to move through us openly and abundantly without restriction, empowering us in each moment in any ways that we so need. going to use this double terminated quartz to aid in connecting our energetic body, to activate Reiki healing energy, to support us in our renewal, our emerging newest self, aiding our energetic body to find alignment that is right for us in this moment, to find balance in accordance with our self, with our being, with where we are now. Allowing those more ingrained energies of lack to be removed and to make room for our abundance, for our new perspectives, for our new forms of transformation. We're going to use this orca agate, connecting our communication with our inner truth, aiding us in healing any emotional wounds caused by releasing, by change, by transformation, allowing us to forgive and ground in our being, aiding our energies to align and work together energetically to aid our peace of mind, our being. Allowing the energy of this crystal to ground you in your being, to ground you in your emotions, to ground you in all different aspects of your being, to bring in energies of support and renewal. Aiding the alignment of our mind with our expressions. Aiding the alignment of our heart, our feelings with our expressions, aligning thoughts and emotions with our expressions, and aiding the movement between in a very grounded way, calling the energy down within and calling the energy back up without, flowing through us in a way that is best for ourselves, that will aid and enhance our transformation, our awakenings, our accumulation, our ability to see ourselves as we are, our ability to accept and love ourselves as we are, and our ability to act, to anchor ourselves in this physical reality, ensuring that we are working from an aligned place, ensuring that we are accepting of change and transformation, for movement is what drives our energy. Change is very good for us, but we must remember that we are the creators of our world. We can put our thoughts into action, and we choose how to express ourselves in our being. Calming its energies through our energetic body to aid and support us in our emotional waters, in our flowing path, in the ways that we choose to turn up for ourselves, the ways we choose to express ourselves, the ways we choose to view our thinking. Allowing this grounding energy to aid us in our being, to aid us in our journey, to aid us in our cycle, to aid us in our connection to self. Fixing our energy and our being. We're going to bring in one last crystal before we close this session. And this is making our connection to Venus, opposing this full moon. Taurus is ruled by Venus. They hold many of the same values. This opposition is showing us how to connect our external values to our internal values, allowing us to see in loving new ways, allowing us to support ourselves in loving new ways, allowing us to simply be, connecting us to our heart center and grounding ourselves in unconditional love, connecting us to Venus, connecting us to ourselves, connecting us to our values, and connecting us to how we show up in our relationships. Allowing us to find our inner love and express it in all of our energy forms. Combing it through our energetic body, aligning us in love, aligning us in acceptance, aligning us in forgiveness, aligning us in our being, allowing us to be ourselves, to be strong like the bull, flexible, and transformative like the Scorpio. Meddling these energies in the middle for our highest good, allowing us to see in new ways, to see the accumulation of our being, to love our journey, past and present, to look at the stories we tell and the viewpoint that they are told from, seeing and accepting ourselves in new ways. Calling in that energy of the love of just being who you are and accepting who you are. For you are loved unconditionally. Nothing you do will change the fact that you are loved, that you are perfect, that you are accepted. Know that you can choose to love and accept yourself unconditionally, to understand your cycles and the roller coaster of life that you will walk through. Knowing that you can love and support yourself each day, and you can call these energies into your being, into yourself. And we place this pink tourmaline within your heart center to support you through this change and through your growth, through whatever energies this eclipse stirs up for you. We are going to use a tiny bit of protective oil to close our session. This is a conjuring oil that I bought yesterday at the Metaphysics Fair. And this oil, it has been created to protect our energetic body from the negative impacts around us, from the negative energies of others, from from energetic pollution around us, helping us to hold our energies within ourselves, to hold ourselves as we are, to protect our inner truth. And I anoint you in protection. I anoint you in your being. I fluff up your energetic body, allowing your protective shield, your aura, to sustain and hold you where you need to be, allowing those energies in that serve your highest good, that serve you in the moment, and protecting keeping out those energies that do not, expanding our energetic body, allowing us to take up space and to hold our own and to persevere and stand strong. For you are truly amazing, spectacular, and beautiful. You are marvelous and changing, ever growing, ever becoming. Allow yourself to empower yourself, to protect yourself. Allow yourself to see yourself for who you truly are, and to understand that there is so much value in your existence. Until the next time. Goodbye, my friends.